banners do not fly Zenoiran colors. And I cannot permit a band of armed civilians to pass without cause. Pronounce yourselves.
My name is Alain, and we march with the Liberation Army. Our fight is one to free the peoples of this land and wrest our home from Zenoira's tyrannical clutches. You ought not have any quarrel with us. Please, stand by our side in the battles to come.
Your identities are made plain then. But it appears there's been a misunderstanding. Albion has ceded its lands to our new emperor, Galerius. You stand on Zenoiran territory now. And not a soul among us desires liberation.
How can that be?
Sir Alain, if you truly seek no quarrel with us, then leave this place. I will claim I saw nothing. But know, when next your gauntlets rap at our gates, you'll find neither mercy nor hesitation. Now, be gone! An impressive show of strength, Sir Alain.
Tell me, Fodoquia, why did you lie to us? Your people surely seek respite from the suffering of Zenoiran rule.
You have the wrong of it. When the Empire came forth and began violating our land, I fought back with every ounce of my being. I was prepared to oppose their rule until our final soldier fell. As were my people. They stood by me and risked their very lives in defending this sacred ground. But 6 months passed, and then a year. The pain of a citizenry besieged grew fiercer and fiercer, until at last there came the breaking point. On that day, my own subjects kidnapped my son and demanded we lay down our arms.
That's horrible.
Yet it only worsened from there. By Zenoiran orders, they massacred my child and offered his corpse as a sacrifice to our new masters.
Barbarians!
I was well prepared to follow him beyond the veil of death, but Zenoira had no interest in executing me. They chose to leave me in power, to exploit my rage and my despair for their own nefarious purposes. So, I bent to the will of my people, and the path they chose to walk was that of subjugation.
Lord Fodoquia. You might not realize this, but we've met before. Years ago when I was just a young girl. Your son and I were quite close, in fact. As for you, I remember a man of great integrity, great warmth, and though we were too young to understand much of it, you spoke often of the true makings of a lord, of the love such a role requires.
Yes, I recognize you now. You have grown so much since I saw you last. The time has finally come to see my son once again.
Not while you can still honor his memory. If you would, Scarlet.
Prince Alain, I was informed you had words for me.
Sorry, I think there's been a mistake.
The error is all mine. Forgive me the imposition. Prince Alain, I was informed you had words for me.
I'd like you to have the ring of the maiden.
I assume such an offer is symbolic of the trust you have placed upon my shoulders. While I cannot deny the joy I feel in this moment, am I truly the one you desire?
I know well the sacrifices you're willing to make for the well-being of others, and that you possess an unbreaking spirit, dauntless in the face of even the deepest despair. So I'm certain a covenant with you would bring these rings immeasurable power.
You know, Prince, our battle at Paeston forever altered the trajectory of my life. Not only were you able to liberate the city, but my heart as well. To refuse a gesture this righteous would be tantamount to divine treason. I accept.
You've done me a great honor, Fodoquia. Thank you, truly.
All that I am is heir in your service.
Then I've nothing to fear, and much to be grateful for. What? Is that you, Mother?
Your Majesty, but how?
Mother! No! I won't lose you again!
Oh, but you shall. How does it feel, Your dear mother, slain by your own hand!
What's happening to me?
My prince!
Your Highness! Ah, what a poor fool he was. Doomed to the same fate as the pitiful queen before him.
Such devilish sorcery!
His strength surpasses even Elenia's. The might of the unicorn runs deep in his veins.
We shall not be unnerved. Prepare to perish, demon!
Strike at this new body of mine if you dare. You'd simply be volunteering your own as my next vessel. The ring is mine to command, and a futile demise is all that awaits you now.
No. Why must it end this way?
Finally realized, have you? None can ever hope to halt my designs. Now bow to death! This day is won by my hand, and the grandest of rights shall soon be upon us. Worry not. You'll make a fine Zenoiran vessel once it is.
I shall sooner see you vanquished by my hand.
Enough. Can't you see it's over? The ring. But why does it hold such vast energy?
'Tis you, Alain. I'm certain of it. I have lost much in my years on this earth, but not today. The man who freed my heart will surely live on. Do you hear me? Your work is yet unfinished.
Impudent little whelp. You're nothing more than the forgotten spawn of a dead queen. How have you grown so powerful?
This world yearns for your guidance, Alain. Return to us, and grant it what it so desires.
It will take more than this to defeat me!
You must reject him!
I am your emperor! Zenoira's reign shall never end!
It's finally over.
My prince!
Galerius! You saw in Fevris innocent people mere vessels to house your own fallen empire. But as long as I live and breathe, you'll never inflict such callous devastation on our world.
How do you know of that?
Piteous ghost of an age long past. I shall grant your soul the freedom it desires.
You will not!
How does he yet possess such vigor? Such wild persistence?
My brethren were robbed of their corporeal flesh, left to wander in the void of nothingness for 800 years. Their pain is my strength, and my body, their fury given form. While the souls of Zenoira remain trapped in the beyond, their emperor shall never know defeat!
Your Majesty.
Baltro!
How goes the rite?
Flawlessly. We lack but a single soul to complete the spell.
Then these insects shall be more than enough. Grant me your strength, and we'll stamp them out together.
You are a fool indeed if you misjudge our strength even now.
What do you think you're doing?
Apologies if I wasn't clear, Your Majesty. The last soul the sigil seeks is none other than yours.
Traitorous fool. Finally gone senile.
Is that you, Mother?
Your Majesty. But how?
Mother!
Your mother still lives, my prince.
Speak to me, please. Joseph, see my mother somewhere safe.
And you, Your Highness?
We end this long-drawn war, here and now.
Today, the countless years of despair shall be cast into the depths of oblivion.
Come home, both of you. What primitive evil should I reanimate next, I wonder? A monster capable of crushing Fevris beneath its heel, perhaps?
Words shall bring us nothing now. Let us return this tyrant to the void from which he came.
Spirits of Zenoira, hear my call. Your Emperor is no more, and in his place, a tyrannical fiend who craves nothing but absolute control. Tell me, is this what you truly desire? To sacrifice your very essence in service of this demon?
Pathetic child.
Souls of the departed, if you've any humanity left within you, lend me your aid!
deceiving me? You've ruined everything! Accursed fool!
These souls are not a power one can wield, Baltro. They are human lives. Human will in its purest form.
Impossible! The sigil's very nature has been recast! How is this happening?
It appears we arrived just in time.
This isn't how my tale concludes. I won't allow it!
The only escape awaiting you, Baltro, is death's cold embrace.
Wretched disciples! You dare turn on your master!
The time has come again.
Let us lift the curse of the unicorn and bring the salvation of heaven to these lost souls!
This monster shall know the glory of divine judgment!
Nihility beckons. All of my knowledge, all of my research, lost to the endless emptiness of time.
Noble warriors of Ferrith, you have our eternal gratitude on behalf of every Zenoiran soul to have ever lived.